left only one option: Shapira. Recall that these manuscripts had been sold off by Shapira's executors after his escape.
You're listening to 1590 WSMN Nashua.
USA Radio News with Tim Berg.
As members of Congress discuss next steps regarding the impeachment inquiry of President Trump, New York Republican Peter King says all the whistleblower information is second or third-hand information. New York Republican Peter King tells Fox News everything we're hearing from the whistleblower is second or third-hand information.
This is an attempted coup by the intelligence community, people within it. There's absolutely nothing in there. This is nothing even close to when President Obama said to Medvedev to tell Putin I'll be more cooperative after the election.
The Intelligence Oversight and Foreign Affairs Committees issued subpoenas today, giving Pompeo until October 4th to turn over the documents, or they will consider him obstructing the impeachment inquiry of President Trump. Stocks are down on reports the White House is considering limiting U.S. investments in China. The Dow lost 71 points, the NASDAQ 91, and the S&P closed down 16. This is USA Radio News.
Do you wish you could get better sleep and maybe lose a few pounds? Maybe more than a few pounds? Well, there's this product called Calitrin that helps with both sleep and weight loss. Just listen to what people are saying about it.
I've been taking Calitrin for right about 3 months, and I've lost 24 pounds and 19 overall inches. But my sleep has improved. I have so much more energy, and I have the desire to succeed more than ever. Anyone who needs weight loss, more energy, and better sleep, this product really does deliver.
I'm Roger. Over the 3 months that I took the product, my sleeping habits are increasingly much better. I got a better night's sleep, and I just can't say enough about the product and how it makes you feel. Also, additionally lost a little bit of weight on the program as well.
Hi, this is Eris, and I take Calitrin for weight loss, and I've lost about 20 pounds, and I feel great.
Calitrin is scientifically proven to help with sleep and weight loss safely and effectively. Check it out at toploss.com. That's toploss.com.
A new labor secretary is confirmed by the Senate on Thursday. With the details, here's USA Radio Network's Chris Barnes.
Senators vote to confirm the son of a late Supreme Court justice to be the new labor secretary.
The yeas are 53, the nays are 44. The nomination's confirmed.
That was the vote yesterday in favor of Eugene Scalia becoming the Secretary of Labor. He replaces Alex Acosta, who resigned in July. Acosta faced growing questions about his role in negotiating a plea deal for Jeffrey Epstein in a sex crimes case in Florida a decade ago.
The CEO of Boeing will testify before Congress on the grounded 737 MAX jets following 2 deadly crashes. The hearing before the House Transportation Committee is scheduled for October 30th. The planes have been grounded since mid-March after the 2 crashes overseas killed more than 340 people. And you're listening to USA Radio News.
Friends, the radio listener special is still going on at MyPillow.com. Buy one, get one MyPillow premium pillows. Savings on Giza Dreams bed sheets, mattress toppers, go anywhere MyPillows. And, of course, body pillows. If you're a side sleeper, you need that. If you've got a dog you love, they have great dog beds. Go to MyPillow.com. Click on the radio listener special. Use my promo code USA or call 1-800-951-8175 or go to MyPillow.com. Promo code USA.
Turning now to the 2020 Democratic presidential primary, Wall Street's Democratic donors are warning they won't back Senator Elizabeth Warren if she wins the party's nomination, and they might even support President Donald Trump. That's according to CNBC. Don Peebles is a business owner and Democrat, and he says it only makes sense.
She's vilified capitalism by and large. She vilifies Wall Street. She vilifies businesses and corporations. And so we would be fools to support someone who vilifies us and who wants to disrupt the free system that we have, this free market system. But it's not just Wall Street. I mean, the business community as a whole, and especially minorities, are not going to support her. I would be shocked if she gets out of the primary as a nominee.
Peebles also shares with Fox News why he believes Warren is doing so well in the polls right now.
Because the only people paying attention to this right now, because we're so far out and there's so many of them, is this, this far left group that's impeached Trump. It's burned down the House, burned down the democracy, turned everything upside down. That's who's paying attention now. Everybody else is on with their lives trying to get ahead.
And finally, NFL team owners are trying to get the league to adopt the 17-game regular season schedule and its new collective bargaining agreement. Multiple reports say owners would like to eliminate the preseason and add one more regular season game. The current collective bargaining agreement is set to expire after the 2020 season. For USA Radio News, I'm Tim Berg.
It's 8:05.
The views and opinions of the following show do not reflect those of WSMN, its owners, and/or associates.
She's crude, often misconstrued, and is actually a dude. Welcome to Life's a Drag. Say hi to New Hampshire's 2018 Entertainer of the Year. Your hostess with the mostest, Monique Too Soon.
Hi, it's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's Life's a Drag. I am here tonight, and my co-hosts are finally back in the house.
Hello.
I got my Patty and my Caitlin tonight.
Hello.
So both of you celebrated birthdays last week, and neither of you were here to do it on the radio. So, Caitlin, you turned 42, right?
Yes.
And Patty turned 62.
Boop, boop.
They're 20 years
Wow.
apart. They're sisters.
Well, we are almost 20 years apart in real age. You don't have to age me to do it.
I know.
Are you?
No, we're like 15.
Someone's phone is on live. Thank you. Sorry.
me?
I don't know. You just shut your phone off and it went away.
Oh.
It was like when Abby was on the show and you could hear the like live feed on the thing.
No, I couldn't hear it.
Nice going, Patty.
I
Your first day back and you're already messing everything up.
I don't remember. I
As if
do
we didn't
that.
have enough just difficulties. Sorry, I have a thyroid problem. Last week we had a lot of difficulties. Like, thank God George, the owner, came in tonight and actually showed me how to fix these problems that should they arise again. So now I'm smart.
Wicked smart.
So you actually did turn 29 last week.
Yes, I
And your
did.
birthday was on Friday.
Yes.
So, and you went out with your boyfriend.
Yes.
And where did he take you?
We went down to Boston and we spent the weekend. We went to
Aw.
Faneuil Hall. We went out to dinner. So really
Nice.
quiet, low key, nothing
Did
crazy.
you go to a show or anything?
Last day of my 20s. Or last year, I guess you could
I was going to say, you're not 30
wow,
yet.
No.
math is hard.
Yeah, math is hard.
Last year in my
that
20s.
should be Caitlin's segment.
Oh my God, yes.
You should come up with something where you try and
But
do math
has to be-
equations.
yeah, it has to be.
We should do word problems with
It should
Caitlin.
totally be Caitlin's corner, and every week she can have a different segment on things that are hard to learn. It can be like the differences between then and then, or your and your.
Yes, I like the segment.
And before your segment, I'll teach it to you, and then you can teach it.
I can teach it to everyone else.
in her own words, which would be even funnier. But then we also need to ask her word problems. Like if Judy's going to the bank and she has $10, but Ryan's going to the bank and he has $12, and they're both depositing into separate bank accounts, what's the answer? You know, Caitlin, she'd be like, Munchkins. Like she's super into the Munchkins. Thank you, Tanya, from my salon Hairaholic. She bought us Munchkins.
I
to
know,
snack on
thank
tonight.
you.
Speaking of my hair salon, we are still hiring. I did hire a barber this week, though. So,
I'm excited.
Ooh.
yeah, we're getting a barber. I ordered the
Mhm.
chair today, so the barber's going to be starting the week after next. And this barber specializes in men's facials, men's shaving.
Ooh.
Yeah, and obviously men's hair. But like the
Imagine. Feel like I can shave you, but I can't cut your hair.
yeah. So and it's pretty amazing to me. Like I'm so excited to have a shave.
So tell me about this person.
So
Male, female.
It's a female,
Mhm.
and her sister actually used to come to the salon and get her hair cut. And they've been to a couple of shows before, and I just love her. She's so sweet. Caitlin got to meet her, and she's just a good person, like a wholesome.
Oh, so she's really not going to work out there, huh?
No, she
not
fits
going to fit in.
She's gonna fit in perfect.
No,
she can
she's
take a
nice.
beating,
I
but
like
she's
her.
she's just a good person, and she's not gonna like do anything bad at the salon.
Nice.
I mean,
That's awesome.
yeah, no negative energy at the
No
salon.
drama.
Yes, bye.
Drama mama.
Yep.
Drama, Alabama. That's where I'm from. I'm from Drama, Alabama.
My birthday was fine too, but thanks for asking.
No, I was getting to you. I'm sorry. Caitlin's more
It's like I'm
important
not
to
even
me.
here.
I didn't see her like at all at work this week, so I kind of miss her a little bit.
Oh no.
I only saw her like for 30 minutes each day. Like that's not
We only
nice.
hung out a little bit.
What a turd.
I'm so sorry.
So how was
guys.
your birthday, Patty?
It was all right. I got a really special gift. I have a egg tattoo, and my best friend has bacon.
Who's your best friend?
I don't like to talk about him.
I think he's in the room. I'm psychic.
So when we got the tattoos, there's like a website you can go to and tell people what you want, and they design tattoos, and whoever you pick, they win whatever prize money that you had stated before. And so we picked the ones that we wanted, and he had a picture frame made. It's like really big, and he put the ones that we picked at the top, but then all the other entries he put on the bottom.
I photoshopped them all into one page. I stole them from the website.
Friends forever.
That was actually part of that tattoo,
I know.
which was kind of perfect.
It was really cute.
I didn't put the ones that looked like the egg killing the bacon because those ones were. Remember, we got some really violent.
We got some morbid ones. Yeah,
they were really weird. Like these are best friend tattoos was like the description, and someone sent like bacon being stabbed to death by egg, and it was
actually
it was pretty aggressive, and it was drawn in like charcoal pen, so it was even more aggressive looking. Like it wasn't pretty colors; it was just like stabbing.
Oh, well, super cute, and it's gonna hang up in my hallway.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
And so, what else did you do for your birthday? I'm pretty sure something else happened.
Oh well, I went to your house. And
watch The Most Popular Girls Next Door.
I did watch The Most Popular Girls Next Door till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
And guess who's watching it on her own at her house now?
Yeah. Connor walked in last night, and I was watching it, and I was like, "Hey, babe, what's going on?" Blah blah. And all of a sudden, Brittany from one of the blonde girls.
she's the mad cheerleader.
She's like the mean cheerleader.
She's
and
always
she was
in a
like,
bad mood.
She was like, "What the bank and the bank, bank, bank," and those were swear words in case anyone didn't catch it.
Yeah.
And Connor was like, "What are you watching?" It's like Barbie dolls swearing. And I was dying laughing. Oh my gosh.
It's when you're in a bad mood, it's like the best thing to watch because you can't not laugh. You can't even fake not laugh at it.
Serious?
Like you belly laugh.
Oh, it's amazing, and it's such stupid humor. I mean, there's a clever parts to it. There's clever humor hidden in there, but most of it is just stupid humor, and it's so funny.
My favorite, most clever moment ever is when someone said that something smelled like a diabetes foot that fell off and was set in the sun for like a week or something. Do you remember that one?
It was like a wrapped up diabetic foot that sat in the sun for too long. This is the best insult ever.
So, and there's these characters. Like, you need to watch this. It's a YouTube show, and it's two guys that are actually straight guys that started playing with Barbie dolls they would find at flea markets, and then they made this whole show off of it, and it's called The Most Popular Girls in School. And there's 5 seasons of it, and like a whole bunch of extras.
Oh, I started back at season 1.
Yeah.
When they had the fight over who could poop in what bathroom.
Yes, so that was the best. And that girl gets a whole new storyline in a couple of seasons, so get ready. Deandra. She's one of my favorites, but no, my favorite is the lunch lady. Her name is Belinda.
Stop.
Yes,
that's who you think. I was like, which character would I be? I'm like, I'm totally Deandra, and he was like, no, you're not. You're the lunch. Oh my god.
The lunch lady who's always trying to get with the students. And she speaks like she's a smoker. Like, my name's Belinda. And she's like, you look great today, Brittany. But I love Belinda. She's my favorite character on the show.
Oh my god.
I love her. So
yeah, we did that. But before that, we went out to eat for dinner, me, Rob, and Danny. And then we're friends there. Surprise.
Who ruined it?
Danny. So we're driving to the restaurant. God love Danny. I love that man. Something serious, but he is crazy. We're driving to the restaurant, and I'm in the back. I'm completely oblivious. And he was like, so when's everyone meeting us there? Oh.
And I had just said in the
And I
group
was like,
message
what?
10 minutes earlier that she doesn't have a clue what's going on, guys. And then Danny goes, when time is everyone going to meet us there? As we're on our way to the restaurant. He ruined the surprise right before we got there.
Literally before we pulled into the parking lot. But it was really sweet. We had a lot of fun. I laughed a ton at dinner.
Yeah,
then we went out to see it, the movie.
The sequel.
It was very good. Actually, I told Rob, it's when I realized that it was a surprise and there were going to be more people.
Yep.
There was like a moment where I was like, oh no, I really wanted to see the movie. I hope we still see the movie.
Yeah, I wasn't getting rid of the movie.
Okay, good.
I just burped up like spaghetti. We just had You're not even talking into the microphone. Oh, yummy. Yeah, exactly. So we had dinner downstairs at Fratello's, and they had spaghetti and meatballs. It was actually really good.
It was actually really good.
And I had an apple pie sangria or something, which was not my favorite.
I had a Pinot Noir, which is my favorite.
I know.
It's my favorite. If anyone out there,
bougie of you.
Apple pie sing. Did you? Have
I'm really fancy.
It wasn't that great.
Red or white wine?
It was. I think it was white wine with like a red apple flavoring in it. It wasn't. It wasn't like the apple pie one from Buckley's. That one's amazing. And that's like a white wine, and that tastes like an apple cider.
Oh, see.
See, this one just tasted like apple, and it wasn't. It wasn't anything exciting.
You drank it like it was.
Well, because we had to get up here, and plus it was kind of cold down there.
Yeah, we sat outside. I thought it was beautiful. This is my kind of weather.
Yeah. So before we get too involved in interviewing our special guest, who is Layla Farina, she is one of the girls competing for Showmo. Before we get too involved in that, I want to actually go over a couple of shows that are coming up. I'm not going to do all my shows every week now because last week proved that 4 shows to promote is way too much for a radio show. So I'm going to promote the show that's tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, September 28th at the California Room, we are doing our auditions finally. We're going to see all these girls that have been on the radio for the past 8 weeks-ish.
Mhm.
And they're all going to compete. And one of them is actually going to win the show tomorrow night. And one of them is going to get to perform in my Nina Bonina Brown show. And they're also going to get to perform in my Halloween show at the Pasta Loft.
Ooh.
So the winner has got
Fancy.
walking away with immediate bookings.
So
$150 in cash. They also get to move in with Patty rent free.
no, we're going to take that right off the table.
What, you told me this in secret earlier that you were offering it up.
I'm really good at keeping secrets, Sam, because I don't even remember it.
Oh, it might have been right after you had too many drinks.
I haven't had too many drinks since, well, a couple weekends ago at Kim's house. I was going to say Pride, but I wrecked that by.
Yeah. You can't use that joke anymore.
No one is going to sleep at my house or live at my house or rent my house.
Well,
Only Connor.
Then I'll take that off the list. But that show is tomorrow night at 6 p.m. The auditions start. Doors open at 5:30. Tickets are still available until I get home tonight. So the ticket link will stay up until about 11 p.m. And then I'm taking it down, and you'll have to buy the tickets at the door at that point. The tickets are $25 for both shows, $18 for the night show, and $10 for the early show. And then I'm going to promote one more event because this event I'm super duper excited for. So this event is called The Conjured. You can find it on Facebook. I am hosting a horror movie called The Conjuring. I'm sure 90% of the people in the world have seen it. It's a terrifying demonic movie, and I am actually going to be hosting this movie like Elvira hosted movies in the 80s. So I'm just going to be sitting there and cracking jokes and saying foul things during this movie while everyone is scared. And then
Pretty
I'm going
much the normal, like it's almost going to be like everyone sitting in your living room.
Pretty
'cause that's
much.
exactly what you
Except
do at
I'm
home.
going to be in drag.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and so I will be doing that, and I will be performing during the intermission. I'll be performing after the show, and then for the VIP ticket holders, which if you are interested in VIP, do not waste time. Buy it because there's only 10 available, and there's a couple gone already. So get your VIP tickets. And so the VIP ticket holders get to go ghost hunting with me in the basement after. And we added on a medium to come ghost hunting with us. So you're going to get me and a medium.
Oh, that's cool.
I haven't been a medium for a while. I have a thyroid problem.
You're ridiculous.
So that show is, I don't even know the link to the website to get the tickets, but go on to the link on the radio show Facebook because it's tagged inside the post. The tickets for that are $15 just for the movie, $50 for the VIP. And the event is Friday, October 11th.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to save $5 on a regular ticket, not a VIP, you can use code CONJURED5. And that will save you $5. And it will be $10 instead of $15.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is the $50 for the VIP above and beyond the $15 ticket, or
No,
does that include
it includes
the ticket?
the $15 ticket.
Oh.
So in reality, the ghost hunting part is costing $35.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
Are you guys
so-
going to be going live at all?
I don't
For
know.
us people that won't be able to be there.
Nope. Too bad. This is a special event that people are paying for, so we will not be going live during it. We're gonna make the experience about them and not our phones.
I think that's a really good idea. I would think it was a better idea if I was there, but I'm a little irritated. I won't be there.
Sorry that you decided to go see a mountain.
I go to Loon almost every year.
So you act like that's my problem.
Well, it's your problem this October 11th, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I will say October 11th is going to be our first night actually not on the radio.
Yeah.
So none of us are going to be here because I'm going to be gone. Patty's going to be gone. Caitlin, we don't care about.
Yeah. Who knows where she's going to be?
She's probably going to be on her couch in a velour jumpsuit from Victoria's Secret.
That says like pink on the butt.
Yeah, exactly. It says it on her shirt too. She's wearing one right now, and she's gonna be eating like Pringles and talking, texting me the whole time. Like, I'm so bored.
She's only got 1 year left of her 20s. Let her do whatever she wants before she realizes it's going to start catching up with her.
She already acts like a grandma.
I know.
She texts me at like 2 a.m. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm watching a show.
Old soul.
Yeah. So what are you watching right now? You're watching.
I just finished Big Little Lies.
Meh.
I liked it. I didn't love it. It had a twist, but it definitely was not as good as the first season. And then what else did I finish?
I don't know.
The second season of The Sinner.
I just watched that.
Did you?
I did.
Did you like the second season?
I liked it. I liked it very much, except I felt like I knew everything that was going to happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
I thought it was a little too predictable.
I didn't watch it yet. I'm afraid to because I liked the first season
I liked
so much.
the first one
The
more.
first season was definitely better, except I liked the detective more in the second season.
Oh.
And it does have a twist. I felt like there was a twist at the end. I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
what happened to happen, but that was pretty much it. And then I want to start Unbelievable.
I watched Unbelievable from start to finish with Danny, who cannot stand true crime. Like, he hates like cop shows and stuff, but we started the show and we could not stop watching it. We watched all 8 episodes in 2 days.
Wow.
We could not stop. It's so good. And it's a true crime story, but it's not a true crime like documentary kind of style. It's an actual movie.
It's a TV series, yeah.
Yeah, like a TV series. And it stars Toni Collette and I don't know the other girl's name.
I
but-
love Toni Collette, though.
Oh my
She's
God,
fantastic.
she's so good in this role too. And this is about a rapist, a serial rapist, the show. And the girl that they follow around, it's pretty much based on her. She was she went to the police station and told them that she had been raped, and they started to make her feel like she hadn't been and just started to get it out of her head. And eventually she writes a thing saying she wasn't raped. And then they find, stuff later on to prove that she was. And so that's a big part of the show. And this is a real life case that actually happened. And these detectives got so many
happens
awards.
more than you think, that people retract
Because the police
accusations.
are intimidating them.
The police are intimidating them, or they just become intimidated. I mean, social media is not kind.
Yeah.
So society is not kind.
No.
And I think that a lot of people end up backtracking because of that.
Yeah, so we watched all of that, and then we watched all of the new show Marianne, which is on Netflix, which is a horror series from France, and it's definitely dubbed. The mouths are completely off.
A lot of Netflix stuff is like that.
But you
now.
know what? It's quality TV. It's so good, and
I can't wait to watch
it's
it.
messed up, and it's just I've never seen anything like it. I'll just leave that there. It's very demonic and weird, and
Oh, I think I like it.
yes, and
I'm so excited.
And even with the dubbed voices, it didn't bother me at all. There are
I
moments.
don't mind. I actually started watching Black Spot.
Oh, I want to watch that too.
Yeah, I really liked the first season. It's kind of lost me in the second season. But I also sometimes go a week or two before I can watch another episode just because my life is busy. So every once in a while, I just get out of it so much that I just don't care about sitting down and turning on the TV.
Oh, I love turning on the TV.
Yeah, not me.
I love turning on lots of things. The
Really?
lights, the coffee machine,
Your car.
the car.
Vroom.
Oh, I have a puppy update.
Yay!
So if you haven't been following my puppy updates, I have been waiting for a puppy since my birthday. Jenny got me a surprise puppy.
Box.
He gave me a box with a blanket and a piece of paper.
So cute.
It was cute. And it
Adorbs.
said, your cutie is coming home whenever she wasn't pregnant yet or whatever. And then the dogs eventually tied the knot, which means they did that in August. And now they had the ultrasound this week. I'll put it on Facebook as soon as I know there's 2 females in there. But the ultrasound is so cute, and this pug is so fat right now, and there's 8 babies that they can see inside of her.
And did you see the ultrasound and how they put oh my God, if you scroll in on it, like you can see these little puppy spines and these little babies.
I know the spines caught. I was like, I saw the spines, and I'm like, oh my God, those spines are there. Like they're gonna be born without them, Like I was so excited to see
They go
spines.
shooting out with the body as they're born.
Yeah, and there was one spot on the ultrasound that had a question mark, which means there could actually be a 9th baby in there.
Oh, poor mama.
Yeah, so almost more than likely there's going to be 2 females, and then we get the second born female, and her name's going to be Cutie. She's due on Monday or Tuesday, actually. So Tuesday. So if she goes into birth on time, which would be Tuesday, we will get her Thanksgiving weekend.
That's so exciting.
So cool.
Cutie update. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to Life's a Drag. My name is Monique Tassoon. My co-host is crazy. Mentally, the hair dye leaked into her head.
Don't talk about Caitlin like that.
Caitlin's not crazy. Well, actually, this week at work, you were a little crazy. You were extra dance movie in the salon this week.
Like overtired, stupid energy.
Yeah, like
I don't know why.
like seizing in the salon chair at the
Singing,
sink.
like
I don't know what happened to you this week.
karaoke on the daily.
Yeah, Caitlin concert at Hairholics every day.
Wow.
I don't even mean to.
Maybe that's what her segment should be, Caitlin's concert, and she can just sing random
Caitlin's
songs. for us.
karaoke.
Tone deaf.
Yeah, she really is though. And she doesn't even like get in. She'll be like, you, me, blue. And then she like, she like dances and then makes a whole bunch of funny twitchy noises. Like she got possessed during the song. But so yeah, you're listening to Life's a Drag. My name is Monique Sassoon. And we are going to start talking about my Showmo show, which is tomorrow night.
Woo-hoo!
I started the show because I'm looking for new talent to actually join my cast of girls. And I'm hoping that tomorrow I'm going to find at least one celebrity.
Ooh.
Do you have a headache?
Yeah.
Still there?
Mm-hmm.
Sniff that candle. It's not going to help, but it might distract you. I should have let you sniff it first. It might distract your brain from the pain. Yeah, I know. I don't like the smell of it either. It's like food.
What is it? Harvest?
Harvest.
Looks like a fall color.
It's actually pretty good.
She's talking into the candle, by the way, not the microphone.
Hey, everybody at home.
So, hey, everybody. I hope this was part of a lady. And I'm talking to
Coming
Harvest.
via candle.
So funny. So yeah, the show is tomorrow night, and Layla is one of the 8 competitors. And story about Layla. I met Layla during the first Nashua Pride. You were on the committee. And we ended up performing together at Pride that year, and it was a blast. And then now she's doing my auditions.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome. Just pull your microphone down a little bit so you don't have to like force it so hard. There you go. Oh, you might want to. Here, let me do it. There you go.
I thought you meant the physical mic, and it just
Oh,
went
no.
back up.
Always these like bone things or like dangly arms, like robot arms, like hello.
Just
These
like
would be
that.
amazing if they had like things that could like you could grab onto. Like if I wanted something from you, I could just like spin it around.
You probably could do that. You could probably like
I'm
throw a
gonna work
candy
on it.
necklace over it and spin it. So tell me, she's so stupid. I actually kind of want a candy necklace now.
Now I do.
I'm gonna look at the,
Macaroni.
I loved it when they turned your,
Macaroni,
when your
no.
neck all those different colors.
Oh, God.
And I would just do this.
You would not. You would not. You are ghetto. You are ghetto, girl. Those are like 20 cents a piece. You could just get another one. You don't have to lick your chest clean.
No, I meant that's how I would eat them.
Oh, I thought you meant like after it was gone, you would like stick your tongue down there and try and lick all the colors
No,
off.
that's how I would eat them. I would do this, and I would like pick them up with my because I have a really long tongue. I would pick them up with my tongue and put them in my mouth and just be like.
You do have a long tongue. She looks like a
Then they'd
lizard.
be all wet. And you put them down.
They slap you in the
Candy
neck.
was a hot mess.
It was a hot mess. Like that paper, the candy on the paper,
The
where you
buttons?
basically ate more paper than you ate candy.
I have a dress on that. I have a dress that looks like that. It has like all the dots on it.
It's so cute.
So let's
Okay,
get back to
anyway, sorry.
Layla.
My bad.
Come on, Patty.
My
Stop
bad.
trying
I
to
do
hog the
this all
show
the time.
tonight. She
Sorry.
does. She interrupts all the
I really
time.
do.
You can slap her if you want. Just don't mess up her hair. I did it today and it looks good.
It does look good.
So we met at Pride. And what made you decide to audition?
I haven't really thought about it. I mean, I'm gender fluid, and I would like to get better at more like inventing myself and like being able to get in front of a crowd, because I'm also a musician, and I feel like if I was going to pursue that, I'd also want to do it in drag. So
Mhm. So you're doing this as like a way to get your nose in the door, essentially. Or your
Well-
foot in the door. That's the right word. I always say nose. I
Who
don't know why.
knows? Whatever's, sometimes your
Trying to
nose-
get your foot in the door and get your name out there a little bit and see what your comfort level is.
Well, that's part of it, but also like I feel like I'm not as flamboyant as I should be, and like in expressing myself, I feel like this would be a good way to like be able to be myself more and like put it more out in the open.
Yep, I agree. Drag is a great it's a great box to throw everything into and see what you're going to do with that group of items.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah,
It made sense
so
to
drag
me.
is a box, and you take everything you love and you put it in, and then you like shake it, and then you take out what you like,
And
you,
hopefully
you,
it's not a size 2 blue dress.
one time. And yeah, it's something that you can take what you want and put back what you don't, and you make your own.
Yeah, and then you eventually find yourself. I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to find yourself in one show. I probably took 4 or 5 years before I actually found out what kind of drag I wanted and what kind of drag queen I was. It takes a long time, and you'll think you discovered yourself, and then you really you discover yourself in a new way every couple of years. And I mean, I went from gorgeous to stunning.
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And I'm getting even prettier as I age.
Oh God, this is getting real thick in here.
Except for my weight problem right now, but I have a thyroid issue.
You have a condition.
I have a
told you,
condition.
don't name it.
Oh my God.
mysterious.
We'll tell that story next week about how stupid I am. Oh, next week we have a Yogi on here.
Like from
Chuck
Star Wars?
Rapia. No, that's a Yoda.
Oh,
I was
okay.
thinking Yogi Bear.
No, a yoga master, a male yoga
that's
teacher.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, and he's hosting a broga, which is boy yoga, but he's hosting a broga retreat for gay
Is he-
guys.
I was gonna say, please tell me he's straight and young.
No,
or,
he's
in
gay.
his mid 40s.
He's gay and he's in his mid 40s. He's very attractive. You might like him. He was not
I was
going to like
about to
you.
ask that.
Yeah, he's not going to
Boring.
like you though.
I'm sure.
I don't know what his type is, but I know it's not lady.
This is how I know I'm never gonna meet anyone, because everyone I know is gay, and like even on my Facebook for like people you may know, I'm like boop boop boop. Oh, you have 27 mutual friends, gay. Boop 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 boop. You have 10 mutual friends, gay.
How many shows do you think you've done?
Probably like shows or parties, or does that really?
Well, how many performances have you done? I know you're a little newer to the scene.
Yeah. Does that mean just with drag or just performances in general? Because I've done performances like that weren't necessarily drag shows, but I did them more femininely.
No, I'm thinking more drag.
1 or 2, probably.
Okay, so this is probably your like third drag performance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, more like now it'll be 2.5 because Pride was a little off schedule.
Yeah, the Pride show was a big fail.
Yeah.
We had to do a runway instead because the speaker.
The thunderstorm.
Yeah, the thunderstorm sucked up the electricity from the generators.
I thought it had water damage.
Isn't that what happened?
Or it could have had water damage.
Oh, is that what happened? Water damage?
Thunderstorms don't suck up electricity.
No,
Like
I know that, but I thought
Oh.
that they damaged the generators. It was the water that did. I meant like they damaged the generators.
Yeah, I don't think that got hit by lightning or anything. I think
It was
because
just
there
the
was like
water.
there was like a 2-inch river of water.
It
I think
poured.
got everywhere.
So, don't tell me what you're performing, but what can we expect from you tomorrow night?
Well, I'm not saying what I'm performing, but probably some sass, maybe a little bit of popular, but classic.
Ooh.
That sounds
Have you already
like
chosen?
little sass.
What
Have you already chosen what you're going to be
I already
performing?
have it. Yeah,
Yeah, I
You don't tell us. Don't tell anybody.
I'll play it on the
Well,
radio. No, just kidding.
it was on. All I will say is that it was pretty popular, like a couple years ago on the radio. Yeah.
I don't remember what it is, but I know I have it in my email. I literally got 12 emails today for all the music from all the performers for tomorrow.
I was going to say you don't remember what happened yesterday.
That's true. I drank too much.
And with when I said classic, it's also a reference to the artist as well,
Oh, okay.
because of the album the song is on.
If you had to
so
just
it's like a riddle.
what
Yeah.
if you had to pick a strong point with your drag, what is your strength?
Probably just being myself. I like.
It's a good strength.
Yeah, because I'm kind of new to the scene. I don't know like what it really is yet.
Mhm.
So
We were supposed to have Cordelia Rose on the radio tonight as well, and poor Cordelia, she just fell off a house,
Uh-huh.
and she's no
Oh,
longer
I thought a
with
house
us.
fell on her. I totally
no,
misheard you
she
earlier.
was doing some strip dance on top of her house, and then she kind of just fell
like,
off, and and then she landed on a fence.
Oh.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Cordelia is no longer with us.
I hate it when that happens.
Do you want to take a moment of silence for her pads?
Not really.
No, me either. Let's move on. She really didn't do that. That's all a lie. And if you don't know me there right now, then you have to know that's a lie if you know me at all. I would never
Yeah, we don't talk
about
about dead people like that, do we?
sometimes not when they're there. Speaking of dead people,
No, don't say anything stupid.
no. I want to take a quick 5-minute. Well, you know what? We'll interview Layla, and then we're gonna come back because I want to talk to you guys about ghost hunting the Mason Temple, because last week I talked about it a little bit, but it was all of us doing it. It wasn't just me, and it was kind of like not enough. So
Okay.
we're gonna talk. We'll finish interviewing Layla a little bit, and then we'll talk about this ghost hunting. So, tomorrow night you're performing, and you're gonna give us some originality, a classic song with a pop flair
And some sass.
and some sass.
yeah,
Nice.
I can't wait. So you're being judged on 7 categories by 3 different judges, and you're being judged on ticket sales. I have the final count of ticket sales, but I'm not going to announce it till tomorrow. Just because I want everyone to not walk in there knowing who won ticket sales, because the numbers have changed a lot today.
Oh.
So yeah, there's been a couple more sales today, not a lot, but a couple more, and it's changed the order a little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I love the suspense.
I'm going to tell you as a judge, I absolutely do take bribery in the form of alcohol.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
I will tell you, as the judge's best friend, I take bribery in the form of anything. Like whatever you want to give me.
But I'm going to tell you right now, Patty has no say in tomorrow's competition. She thinks she's
That's
the
right.
judge, but she has no say. She's going to be in the back of the room in the corner, like drunk, passed out on
I
the
have
table.
opinions, okay, people?
I'll give you a judging sheet to fill out on your own so you feel important. You would be too much like Paula Abdul, like half there, half not. Like
I
Paula
know.
Abdul, American Idol. You'd be like, touchdown. And they're like, it's American Idol, not football, Paula.
That's what I'm like at Connor's soccer games.
Oh, you're like that, Mom.
I'm that mom that is like always like, oh, and then this, and then talking to the other moms, and then like my kid scores, and I don't even see it.
Where do you see your drag in 10 years? Like, what do you see yourself becoming as a drag queen?
well, I have a lot of big dreams, and some of them may not be fulfilled, but some of them might be. Like, I hope to be performing more, and like being able to get better at the things that I've been working at, like makeup and dressing, because I don't have good color coordination, but stuff like that. But I just want to like improve on the simple things.
Okay. The best way to improve, like to give you a little bit of advice, the best way to learn how to do makeup is to go on YouTube and watch drag queens paint their own faces.
Yeah, I've been watching me and my mom have been watching some James Mansfield. So, because we went to the dollar store and got like, can I say crap?
Yeah, you can say
Okay.
crap's not a bad word.
All right, crap.
Poop is, though. Don't say poop.
We just went to the dollar store and got a ton of makeup, and we watched his video. Like, it was something about like the Dollar Tree challenge or something, and because I have a hard time affording stuff, so I always like try to.
No
go
drag
about
queen ever
shady.
starts out with money. I'm going to tell you that
Yeah.
right now. No drag queen ever starts out with fancy stuff. We all start from the ashes, essentially. Like, we literally use ash for eyeshadow. That's what I did. Sorry, Grandma. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was the best smoky eye ever. I really didn't do that. Don't judge me. No, I was definitely born with the Maybelline. And I used to use a tinted moisturizer until I realized that you can't cover a beard with tinted moisturizer.
I tend to like Elf. I like Elf.
Elf is awesome.
Yeah, I like it.
Affordable, good makeup.
You can get it at Dollar Tree. They also do, and they're non-animal tested, so I like that.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I just saw something today that about animal testing that Estee Lauder, Mary Kay, and the other one that they're connected to. I don't remember what Clinique. That those 3 stores just renewed their thing that they're going to continue testing on animals.
What? I don't understand what they still have to test.
Right, like
what we all
is this new color lipstick going to look good on a Bichon Frise?
right. Like, what is it that you need? What is it you need them for? I don't understand
Do you
it.
think this looks good on my pug? I'm totally going to put lipstick on Gorgeous some night. So cute.
Especially with the faces he makes.
He always looks depressed.
No, every once in a while he does put on a giant smile though. When he smiles, his whole face smiles.
Yeah, it's so big. It's so cute.
That anxiety smile that you have a picture of, like
Oh my
the
god, it's
best
tattooed
picture-
on me.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I love that one.
I because I'm messed up. I looked up.
I'm messed up. Wow, that's a good way to lead to this conversation. Let's make sure you're not swearing.
Yeah, I was leaving out there. So I looked up messed up memes on Google because I'm weird. And it was a picture of a dog, and it had like a mask that looked like drag lips.
Oh, I think I've seen that. It was a pug too, wasn't it?
I think it was a pug. Yeah.
Yeah, it had like a lip mask on. It was really creepy looking.
It was next to like a really messed up racist meme, which I will not say because I am not like that.
No, we don't
Yeah, I
talk
was like-
about that on the show.
Yeah, heck no.
Nope. But that
No,
dog
girl.
meme, I've seen it. And Patty would look great in those lips.
Would I?
You would. They're huge.
I was wearing lipstick earlier. Did I leave my mascara at your house? That's what I meant to ask you earlier.
I haven't been downstairs. I don't want to go anywhere near the sheets you
No,
slept in.
I think it would have been in the upstairs bathroom. That's where I.
Oh,
fixed my
then
makeup.
no. Unless Danny took it and is using it. His eyelashes have to look adequate.
They
this
look
week.
really, really nice.
Yeah, I don't know. You can come search my house anytime you
No,
want.
I already ordered a new one.
Oh, you did?
Ooh, reapply that gloss.
Why are you?
girl?
Well, she hears the cops coming.
That's right.
She's getting fancy.
She's like, this time when I'm in the slammer, I'm going to look sexy. She's like, I got my hair curled. I put my lip gloss on. If I get pulled over, I ain't getting no ticket tonight.
Nails, hair, hips, heels.
Yeah.
Oh.
All those things are necessary.
That's right.
Roderick Hall.
Got my girly shoes on and everything. My Blue October T-shirt. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. No.
No.
So I'm like this competition for me. I am so excited for the show tomorrow. Like I cannot wait to see 8 new people perform.
I can't either.
I'm so I've never seen any of them perform. I saw you perform, but I was drunk. I don't remember. Oh no, actually I didn't see you perform because I was backstage.
I think I tried to block it out.
Oh, the first Pride performance?
Yeah, I'm known as the queen that fell off the stage.
That's a good thing to be known for, though. But you just have to blame it on something. Be like, I had way too many beers. Don't.
Mayhew.
Yeah, I know you're 18, but don't tell people you're like sober. Just be like, oh my god, I had too many drinks backstage. The drag queens were drinking like crazy. You have to make up a story. That's what I do. Like
At least you remember.
when Patty threw up in the sink at the
Oh
club.
my god! Seriously, every show.
I made up an excuse.
Every Friday.
I told
since
everyone
January,
she's
we've
bulimic.
talked about this. Every Friday. One time. What?
What? You have a good story.
I do have some really amazing
So
stories.
I didn't want anyone to know she was actually drunk, so I just told the whole club she was bulimic. She wasn't allowed to drink
That's
according
way
to
less
her parole
embarrassing.
officer.
I just tell everyone I learned a lesson.
Oh, you
not to
did?
do drag in flip flops.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely never do drag in
No.
flip flops. Nope. You can barely walk in flip flops. So I would now. I actually wore flip flops to Pride too. I think didn't I? Oh no, I wore like gladiator sandals.
Yeah.
Wedges.
No, I didn't wear wedges this year. That year I didn't.
Oh no, you wore the
I got
tie
made
up.
fun
Yep.
of for those wedges all day,
Did
girl.
you?
Oh, girl, I'm never wearing a sensible wedge again. The wedge is like a 40-plus-year-old woman shoe. It really is, though. You don't really ever
I don't
see
have any
like
wedges.
no, because you don't wear women clothes. What? I'm not saying it in a mean way, but you don't like wear like skirts and dresses that you would need wedges for. What are you gonna wear wedges with? A Blue October shirt and jeans?
I guess not.
I'm the same way. I'd rather wear sneakers.
Do you
than
think that was
heels.
wedges would accent that outfit any better?
No, my nanos do a pretty good job.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not a wedge kind of girl.
No.
But if you did get dressed up, I could see you in a wedge.
I actually have some really amazing heels at home. Thank you very much.
You do
for
wear
when I
heels.
do get dressed up.
Yeah. You still walk a little bit like a penguin.
No, I do not.
Oh yeah. Just a little bit.
I bet you look great.
She looks great. She just walks.
I don't walk like a penguin. I will come over this desk right now.
We're gonna talk later.
I walk like a penguin at Pride because my shoes were too big for me.
And plus, you had like 18 shots and 7 drinks.
Yeah, that too.
That's the time I was referring to.
Starstruck.
Patty walked into the wall and she's like, "When did that get there?" I didn't know that wall was there.
The room started closing in on me.
It did. Oh, so sad. Back to Layla.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
This is actually my first time wearing heels in public, so.
Oh, it is?
I'm getting used to this.
Heels on pavement is not usually a fun thing.
Yeah, no.
Heels are much better on like carpet or like the floors and
Like wood floors.
Wood floors.
Yeah.
Like pavement can be a little hard with heels, but I love the noise they make.
The click clack.
The clicking. It's like so. I wish they would do like a ASM. What is that thing?
ASMR.
ASMR on heels clacking.
Oh.
That I kind of love that.
I love ASMR.
Meat, the girl
I'm
that eats the
obsessed.
pickles is my favorite.
No, mine is JoJo.
What's JoJo?
He's like a college age kid, and he does like he talks like he's having like a conversation, and then he makes noises and stuff like that.
It's like, "Hi, Patty."
No,
My name is
I don't know
JoJo.
why, but I love it. I didn't think I would. There's a couple of them that I don't like with the type of noises that they make, but
I'm obsessed with the pickle lady. How can you not be upset? I can't, not because I love the sound of her chewing on pickles. I just love how obscenely large the noise is for this tiny woman who's eating a pickle the size of her neck.
Like slurping and like
Yeah, that's-
crunching.
And she
That
is
sounds
dressed
like-
up
wait.
eating that pickle.
it sounds like there's a little bit more going on there than what you want to admit. But
It's ASMR BSDM. It's the 8-letter ASMR. Oh my God. So tomorrow night's competition, there's going to be 8 of you. What's going to make you stand out amongst 8 other performers?
Well, what I've talked to, like with the other queens, it seems like they have a little bit more experience to me. I'm more raw, and I feel like I'm more raw and primitive, kind of like new to the scene, and I'm just ready to show off what I got. So
I know you told the queens in the group message that you were going to slay that stage.
yeah, I'm gonna try.
You did. You
anyways.
said you were going to sweep them up. Well, you
Yeah.
didn't say it like that. I intervened a little bit and said that. Yeah.
added some words.
I added some words,
Added a
but she
couple of
pretty much said
sentences.
she told all those queens they better watch out for her because she is going to slay the stage. So I am dying to see you slay that stage tomorrow. Sorry, that was an Oprah Winfrey moment. Did you see that? Oprah Winfrey may have just passed on and just channeled me for a minute there.
Don't say that.
If we leave here and there's like breaking news, Oprah Winfrey found in her apartment with Gail.
Oh my God.
She's channeling me right now for some reason. Everybody's getting a car.
I wish.
Right? I just got a new car. You can come in my car anytime.
Okay.
Caitlin's planning on moving in with me for like a week next month if her boyfriend goes away. Is he going away?
I don't know. He's supposed to be doing this work trip.
And you're gonna come like spend a couple of nights
And
with me.
yeah, and I said I was moving in, so I don't have to be all alone.
Yeah, we're gonna be like in the hot tub
Nice.
drinking, and Danny's gonna be done with her
Danny's
after like
gonna
a
dread
day.
it.
Why?
I don't know. He would dread it if he
Danny?
slept over for a week too.
Oh, a week.
Well, it's
yeah.
not a whole week. I can't have her for a
No,
week
I
either.
won't overstay my.
She's gonna come over and like I'm gonna give her a permanent.
Oh yeah. I don't think
And
so.
then you're gonna be able to scrunch her hair real good at work.
No, thanks.
Oh my God.
Danny's a wonderful hostess.
No, I love Danny.
I'm very excited for Layla to perform tomorrow. And if you want to buy tickets for Layla, you can buy them at MoniqueTooSoon.com under Layla Farina. She's not going anywhere. We're just going to talk about this ghost hunting real quick because I don't want to miss out on this conversation just in case. I don't want to get it too far away from us.
Yep.
So last weekend, we were given the privilege of ghost hunting the Masonic Temple in this building. And we got permission. We begged the radio station owner to beg the other guy. They're both named Bob, so it's confusing. And we begged them to let us up there. And this guy met us and took us up into this temple, which was, they call it a lodge. I keep saying temple because I think when we did it at the last place, it was called a
They
temple.
call it the Masonic Temple.
Yeah, and they're calling it a lodge here, but it does look like it's very Game of Thrones looking.
Very Game of Thrones.
Like there's thrones in there, and it looks like they're reenacting Game of Thrones essentially up in that room.
It was cool.
And
It's beautiful. It's
it-
stunning.
Yep.
Stunning.
I got a
And-
lot of great pictures of the symbols on the walls and on the ceiling and stuff like that.
Yeah, and there's a live video on the Life's a Drag page where you can actually see us doing 2 hours of the ghost hunt. It's a 2-hour long video, and you get to hear some of the voices that come through the box in the attic, and you get to see me having a heart attack as we step off the roof or onto the roof. That was crazy. Me and Stephanie both were like, nope.
I was so beautiful up there.
Oh my God, that was so cool.
Yeah, we got to go on the
That
roof
made
of the
the whole
radio
night.
station and see all of
whole
Nashua
city.
dead silent. Like there was no cars or anything.
Yeah, it
and
was like 1:00 in the morning. It was, or I don't even know what time it was, but it was gorgeous.
yeah, and it was perfect air because it was so hot up there.
It was really warm.
Oh
up
my
there.
God, ghost hunting up there was like ghost hunting in a sauna.
It was crazy. But walking out onto the roof and seeing the lights in Nashua, and you could see it's forever. It just
Mhm.
kept going.
I do need to give a shout out to Stephanie Danboyce, who is the psychic on Monday nights. She hosts a show on Mondays. I think it's called The Spirit Within or The Spirit Calls or something like that. But it's every Monday at 8 p.m. on this network, and it's 8 to 10 p.m. And she pulls live cards, and then she takes calls twice during that show, I think.
That's cool.
And
yeah, she was really great. She was-
absolutely loved her.
yeah, and she was beyond just being a good medium. She was a lot of fun to
Mhm.
be with. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you invited her.
Yeah, absolutely. And she's definitely psychic. There's no denying it. You know how some people like really chop it up and I'm so psychic, but you got it from her.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think too that Robert that gave us the tour?
Bob.
There's so much interesting information.
Yes.
And so much history.
It was a history
in this-
lesson.
Yeah. In
It was
this
amazing.
building. Beyond the upstairs being, beautiful and obviously old, and there's, artifacts everywhere, books from the early 1900s, late 1800s.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was so cool. That's right up my
Opening
alley.
a Bible that looks like it's going to disintegrate in your fingers.
I know. I was too afraid to touch it. I was like, "Don't touch it! Don't touch it! Don't open it. The air will get at it, and it will just disintegrate."
That's what I was telling Caitlin when we were looking at the safes in the room. I'm like, you make sure your flash is off because you're not supposed to take pictures of old stuff with flashes because over time it can damage the item.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah. I mean, the history of the whole building is unbelievable. But he was really great that night too.
It was an amazing night.
Yeah, he was very patient and answered a ton of questions, and then he got in on it.
Yeah.
Can't walking around with the equipment and listening to the voice box and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, and we didn't get a super ton of stuff up there. We definitely had some moments of sickness where there were areas where we would go, and like when me and Stephanie stepped out of the attic
How long is
onto the
this gonna
roof,
take?
both of us were like immediately like something's not good right here. We're in. And when we went back there after, we were both like, it's gone now. And she goes, I think it was just a warning to be like careful. So, and she said that sometimes warnings come through like that. And I'm like, immediately, as soon as I stepped off that roof, I wanted to go right back into the building.
Oh, I was like halfway across the building.
Yeah, you were like, he's like, slow down. Patty like jumped into the river on the other side. She does love to swim across the river.
I do love a river.
The River Wild.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some words up in the attic through our spirit box. We definitely were asking yes or no questions, and we were getting a lot of answers up there through that.
There was also a very old and suspicious bottle of baby oil.
I forgot about that. There was in the attic. It was the
attic.
most random thing we saw all night.
I'm telling you, there was like 18 layers of dust. Maybe
It was like half used.
Not even a half inch of baby oil left in the bottle. So it was definitely used. And it was just sitting perched on a wood beam. Just sitting there. Like, and if you touch the bottle, you would have to rub it a little bit to get all the dust off to be able to see it.
You don't want to touch the bottle because there's only one use for baby oil in an attic.
And it wasn't being stored somewhere. It was just right up sitting on a beam.
Yeah.
I was like, this has been here, and people come up in here, and they like no one wants to touch the baby oil.
Yeah, I want to ask the spirits who left it there.
No, can someone explain?
That's a whole bottle of baby oil almost gone. That's a lot of baby oil. Someone had a blast in that attic. I wonder if it was for one of the ghosts. Maybe it was a request.
Maybe. I
They're
don't
like,
know.
send me some baby oil.
I don't know what use would a ghost have. Well, you know what? Let's not go down this road. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just this is
That's
on
one
not. It's
slippery
like,
ghost. The
"Woo."
sheet will just fall off. So, yeah. And then we were using the Phasma box, which is like a box that cuts out the noise from the radio. And you just hear like echoey voices in it. And that box kept lining up with Stephanie in the locker room. Like they were talking about like medication, and Stephanie kept talking about ears and throat hurting and that medication that kept coming out of that box a lot. And it was crazy. There was a lot of activity in that box, the Phasma box, when we opened up that Bible.
Yes.
Stephanie said they started talking like crazy in that box when that Bible got opened.
There was also a lot of EMF? The
EMF detectors, yes.
When we were sitting in the center of the lodge.
Yep. So it's considered the east side. I think your friend had told us earlier, the east side throne.
Right, but remember the middle had like a 4 foot by 4 foot square, and there was a Bible on top of that.
Yeah. That the kneeling thing.
Yes,
that's where people pray, I think.
Right. That's when the EMF detector went from 0 to like 37.
Yep.
Yeah. And then
in
on the
instant,
on the highest chair in the room too.
Yep.
The highest chair in the room had a huge EMF reading.
Yep.
And Stephanie kept saying that she felt like that there's someone sitting in these chairs. Like there's somebody here right now.
And they didn't want women sitting in the chairs.
No,
She's like, I'm getting this feeling that like they just do not want women in this room. Or
I think that was the other medium that said that. We had a medium watching our Facebook Live, and she was giving us stuff too. And she had said that she could see the guy.
she was getting vibes with like a certain closet. And
She was the medium from our Halloween party that one year we had hired, and she had told me and Danny we were having a boy in June.
That's crazy.
And we did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, I love mediums. I'm so excited to work with the new medium, Peter Beth. He's newly out, but he used to be on America's Best Dance Crew with Static Noise from Lowell, and he was a drag queen named Baby Gaga. And now he's actually letting his talent work and using his medium skills. And he's going to be with us at the Conjured event.
That's going to be so much fun. I can't believe I have to miss it.
Well,
boo.
I'm actually excited you're not going to be there.
No, you're not.
I am. I'm like, oh, thank God.
You're so sad. It's ridiculous.
I'm so over this woman.
I'm going to be having fun looking at fall foliage with my child and my sister and my niece and my mom.
Oh, it's a family outing.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Will you be getting a croissant donut on the way?
No, probably not. But I do get kettle popcorn
Oh, the skinny
every
pop?
year at the craft fair.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I like the pink one.
The pink one?
I like it when they make the colored popcorns, but I love the pink popcorn.
Oh.
Speaking of which, Jackie Douglas, if you are listening, you owe me a lot of popcorn. Where's our popcorn?
Yeah.
Did you order some too?
No.
Oh.
No. And I'm the only person at home that eats it.
Oh.
Jackie was listening earlier. I don't know if she's
Yeah, Jackie, if you're listening, I want my popcorn. I ordered like 6 bags of the pink popcorn.
Jason's probably already ate it.
Yeah, probably. That sounds like a Jason move. So tomorrow night, Showmo tickets are still on sale until my butt gets home. I will be driving 90, so I'll be home at 9:30.
No.
No, I won't. But the tickets are still on sale for another hour. So go
Come
and get
and
your
see
tickets.
us.
Somebody actually just bought tickets, so that made me remind everyone.
Oh.
And then if you haven't bought your tickets for the Conjured event on October 11th, please go do that as soon as you can, because that has very limited seating. I'm talking like 60 or less chairs. So
Get them fast.
the whole venue is small.
Yep.
So get those tickets. And next week we will be joined by yoga instructor Chuck Raffioni, and he will be here talking about a gay yoga retreat. Sounds fun. I can't wait.
Yeah. Well, we can't go.
No. Well, I can. All right. Thank you guys for tuning into Life's a Drag. Thank you, Layla, for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Patty and Caitlin. And next week, we'll get a little deeper into my thyroid problem.
On that
Can't
note,
wait.
Bye.
Bye.